Reversed out of that pile driver. Big double axe handle to
Right in the ribs.
the gut. Graham.
But he reverses it. Oh, this could be it.
Flowers doesn't go for the pin.
What is he doing?
He's going up top. Nice maneuver there. This could be it. And Buddy Flowers gets the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Advancing to the Money in the Piggy Bank ladder match. The team of Buddy Flowers and Mickey Fulp.
There you have it, wrestling fans. Winners in the match, Mickey Fulp and Buddy Flowers.
I'm here with Justin Flash. Justin, you've been quite the fool for the Fighters Club here lately, but you came up a little bit short in your title match with Jack for the Mid-Atlantic Championship. What are your plans going forward?
Well, Matt, let's state the facts. I've had 2 opportunities to face Jack for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship, and both times I did not walk away with the title. I failed. I'll give Jack credit. He earned my respect as a fighting champion in the Iron Man match. He beat me, there was no help. So honestly, right now, I don't deserve a title rematch, but this is the wrestling business, and shots can always be earned. And I will find a way, one way or another, to get another shot at that title, and I will be the one to take it from you, JAC.
Yeah, Buddy's had time to go back there and take a few totes. It's hard to tell what he's going to be doing.
No, it certainly doesn't.
I mean, after the beating he just got through taking, he probably needs something like that to not feel it.
I had heard that Flowers had a big announcement for this episode of AIWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. So I guess now we'll get to see what's
going on, guys?
is.
All right. So if you know, this year I've decided to return to the AIWF. And when I came back, I was very gleeful for the future. But ever since I've been back, I've noticed one thing in particular. That there are people in the back, in power, everywhere, all around, that treat people differently for no other reason that they are different themselves. Since I've been back, I have been cheated, I have been outnumbered, and I have been bullied. And today, I mark the first step in change in IWF, my dudes. You see, I am going to the Money in the Piggy Bank match to change the entire landscape of this company. You see, I'm going to win that piggy bank, and I'm going to cash my ticket and come for that Mid-Atlantic Championship. But on my way, I plan to take every single person, every single bully back there that has held me back down to the ground, and I don't plan on doing it alone. So right now,
Bold statements right
if
there.
you can hear my voice, whether you're one of your fans out there sitting down, whether you're behind that curtain or you're in that locker room, I'm asking you to stand with me and reach your higher calling. I don't want to be your enemy. I don't want to be a bad guy, but I'm asking you to stay out of my way because I have one goal. I don't want peace. No. I just want every single person on this earth to be able to grab their bootstraps up and be who they're meant to be.
Very inspiring words there.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't have to join me today. You don't have to join me tomorrow. But like I said, when that time comes and you see me standing on the other side, just stay out of my way.
Sounds like a proclamation right there.
It certainly does. He is calling for. You can tell that the fans are solidly behind Buddy Flowers. However, he is calling for wrestlers in the back to stand with him as well.
The King Dog.
King's Hot Dogs in Village Square Plaza in Rural Hall and tame your savage hunger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Championship.
And with that, wrestling fans, welcome to another episode of AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling here at Mount Airy, North Carolina. Bob Dalton along with Hall of Famers Brian Danzig and Sergeant Stryker. And gentlemen, we're going to start this episode with a title match.
We certainly are, and a very fitting one. It's the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion putting his title on the line in this opening matchup of AIWF
Looks like
wrestling.
A newcomer here to our area. That's what I love about AIWF Mid-Atlantic. We're always finding good new stars.
You're exactly right. And like we've always said, we have them lined up out the door, wanting their shot at an AIWF Mid-Atlantic title. And this man is no different.
Oh, you're exactly right. And with this AIWF television title match right here, once again, I don't know how this ring's going to withstand another big, massive chunks of beef up in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia. He stands 6'3", 330 pounds, the Dog, Grant Dooley.
Hi, Grant Dooley, newcomer here.
And now, the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion. He weighs in tonight at 350 pounds from St. Paul's, North Carolina, Ironhead, Matt Anderson.
Yeah, fellas, this ought to be a good match. These two big behemoths right here. There's not going to be a lot of toe holds and arm bars here. It's going to be a pure-out fight.
It certainly will. Matt Anderson, he's no stranger to fighting men this size and even bigger. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised seeing him walking out of this matchup, retaining the title. However,
yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, and this is going to be the first time that we've ever seen Grant Dooley out here. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to say what he's got, but we know what Matt Anderson has.
We certainly do. But however, we may not have seen Dooley compete before. However, just the fact that he's getting a shot at the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Championship just shows that he is a top competitor in wrestling today, or he wouldn't be getting this shot in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're exactly right.
I don't know that much about this guy, but I did hear you say he drove 7 hours to get here.
Yeah, and that could be a factor in this matchup. A long road trip can take a lot out of you. Being on the road, it can really fatigue you. And if he didn't get here early enough and give himself a chance to recover, that could affect his performance in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, especially if you got to drive I-85 to I-77.
Yeah.
That's no fun trip either.
No, certainly not. This guy wants to test your strength. I don't know how smart that is. I think this guy may not have done his homework if he wants a test of strength against Matt Anderson.
That's right.
Or maybe he has done his homework and he thinks he's stronger than him. I guess we'll find out here. Matt Anderson looks like he has the advantage right now.
I mean, it's.
However, Dooley back up on his feet.
Matched. He's back up. Oh, he took the easy way out.
Whoa, got a nice big spring off of that rope, but he didn't budge him. Anderson, same thing. Irresistible force meets immovable object.
Smart move right there from Matt.
Smart move. Playing mind games with him.
Certainly is, and it's a smart strategy there by Anderson. You know, we thought these two bulls were just going to get in there and beat the heck out of each other, but Matt Anderson breaking out some technical wrestling there with the drop toe hold.
Yeah, I mean, so far this is not your typical two bulls in a china shop that we're used to seeing when you got Matt Anderson and another big behemoth. But
what a way to tear your socket out of your shoulder.
It certainly is. Especially, again, using those ropes. And like I've said before, we call them ropes because that's what used to be used in wrestling all the time. However, most promotions have switched to steel cables because they're less likely to break than rope. And so it's a thin rubber casing. Oh, Anderson.
Spine buster couldn't get it.
He went for the spine buster, but Dooley stopped it with an elbow on top of the head. Maybe he's done a little bit more homework than I previously thought. Got Anderson on the ground with the hammerlock, pulling him up with the tights, with the singlet.
Oh, he's got his hand tied in it. Oh, no, he don't. Never mind.
Twisting that arm.
Oh, he's twisting it the opposite way. He left himself wide open. Matt Anderson punching his way out.
I will say this: if that guy feels Matt's chop here in a minute, he's going to wish he hadn't. Because he's just getting Anderson mad. Oh, right to the eyes right there.
Yeah, he was desperate.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, I think
Matt
he
Anderson
just ticked off Papa Bear.
That's what I was talking about.
He just ticked off Papa
Matt Anderson giving him a free shot. He's taking it.
Well, we know
Matt Anderson is not impressed. Matt Anderson said, "Give it to me some more." Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's turned around now. Oh,
my goodness.
Honey, hush. He shouldn't have done that.
Oh!
Big clubbing chop there by Ironhead Matt Anderson.
That's right. Ow! How do you make the referee cringe right there?
Well, the referee is right there beside these men, so he's probably feeling the impact off of that. He went for the double chop. However, Dooley blocked it, going back to that hammerlock.
Smart move right there.
It certainly is. Oh. Really working that arm over.
Oh, yeah, he's got that elbow bent backwards right there. It's bending in the direction it's not supposed to be bent.
Oh. He's got the arm trapped in his legs with the chin lock.
You know that
Matt
rotator
Anderson.
cuff, if he don't get it torn, he has to have surgery. He's going to be out.
He's got
for
him
a
rolled
while.
over.
Matt Anderson managed to free himself from that. That's a good thing because a few more minutes into that maneuver, we may have a new AIWF Mid-Atlantic champion. television champion.
That's right. I couldn't stand to see that belt go to Atlanta, Georgia. Nothing against Atlanta, but that belt belongs here.
You're exactly
Mount Airy.
You're exactly right.
But the winner of this match is still in line for a shot at Gaston Leroux, our world television champion.
Yep, you're exactly right. Dooley just punishing the arm of Matt Anderson. And again, a very solid, smart strategy by this man.
Yeah, you get that elbow hyperextended right there. That's one less limb that Matt Anderson got to work with.
And if he has one of his limbs incapacitated, it's going to make it that much harder for him to perform that spine buster.
Yeah, you're exactly right. If you can't grip the man, you can't hold the man, you can't slam him.
Oh, headbutt. Just looking at him.
Yeah,
Brian, if I'm not mistaken, LaRue, I think, lost that title a few weeks ago. I'll have to research that.
Oh, Matt Anderson.
My goodness.
I believe a
soprano.
Yeah, and I believe that was a low blow. However, it was inadvertent. Matt Anderson was not trying to low blow Dooley.
No, I don't think he was.
I think
intentionally
he simply
done that. He just where he's got the pain running through his arm. He headbutted Dooley right there, and it just got him to the best of both of them.
Yeah, and as unfortunate as that is for Grant Dooley, he doesn't want this match to end in a disqualification, because even if he wins, he will be unable to get the title on a disqualification. So
drive 7 hours for nothing.
Yeah.
Right, exactly right.
Yep.
The only thing worse than getting a loss would be getting a win, but still not winning the title.
You got that right.
When it's about the belts, it's more about getting the belt than it is about the wins and losses.
All that weight down on that arm, he's got to be close to 300.
Dooley went to drive that knee into Matt Anderson's arm. Anderson quickly moved it out of the way. Anderson just blatantly digging his fingers into the eyes of Grant Dooley. Sends him into the rope. Big clothesline there.
What a clothesline. Sent the big man down.
These two guys that took a beating and given one. Now Anderson's getting his second win.
He's trying to get some feeling back in that arm. He's shaking it out. Dooley, he's messing with that turnbuckle. It does look like he has something.
There he's up, spine buster.
Big spine buster.
That's got to be it.
Forget about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still AIWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion, Ironhead, Matt Anderson.
What a way to open up this program with a successful title defense by Matt Anderson, defeating Grant Dooley.
And
still trying to get the feeling in that arm.
Yeah, he found the opening and he took it, and it paid off for Matt Anderson.
Yeah,
like
when you get
wrestling fans, he's still our Mid-Atlantic Television Champion.
All right, I'm here with the Mid-Atlantic Champion, Jack. Jack, we heard from Justin Flash earlier. He said one way or another, he's going to find a way to come back after that Mid-Atlantic Championship.
Listen, Mr. Flash, you're an old, washed-up has-been who lost twice. I'm tired of being asked questions about Justin Flash because he does not matter. I matter. The Fighters Club matters. The only thing we care about right now is the Don Carson Memorial Tag Team Tournament. That's what we're focused on winning. I'm going to remain champion for as long as I want to be here because I'm the only one that matters in this company. Step up, try me, the less of that crappy locker room because nobody is J-A-C.
Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie Man.
Legendary Boogie Woogie Man.
Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Hang on.
What are you doing around
What was that going there, buddy?
This is our neighborhood.
You done made a young man's game.
You should be retired, Boogie.
Wait a minute, boys. Let me take a bite of my king dog.
You say king dog?
King dog?
Is that what you said?
What? What happened?
Come on, boy.
Don't let hunger bully you. Get yourself a king dog and you too can become a super hunger fighter.
Oh, and there he is.
I have no idea what's going on.
Looks like the new AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight Champion has something to say. So he's going to say it.
Yeah, it looks like he has a t-shirt that says Fighters Club with an X on it.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been hearing that they've had a falling out.
She got excommunicated.
Hey, Mount Airy, can you hear me? We've got a lot to talk about. I mean, things have changed, haven't they? You know, like I used to be in the Fighters Club. Now I'm not in the Fighters Club. I used to not be Cruiserweight champion, and now I am. So, how about this, Mount Airy? Last show, sorry. I wrestle so much, I bet you're all jealous. So, last show, I won this beautiful Cruiserweight title. Don't you think it looks great on me? Boo, I own this division. So, when I won my match for this Cruiserweight title, guess what happened? I wasn't handed my belt that I won. All by myself, no Fighters Club. Kane is on his own now. So, since I was never handed my championship by an AIWF official, I'd like you to do it right now.
Whoa, he got handed something all right.
He certainly
Damon
did.
Bryce ain't waiting no time.
Looks like Damon Bryce he's not in a good mood. And we got ourselves a Donnybrook going on right now.
He's just come out. He's just come out here on fire to take out Cason Kane.
He certainly is.
The match is not even official yet.
Yeah, the referee is trying to get some order, trying to get these men separated. However, I think he may just need to go ahead and let this match begin. There we go.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Damon Bryce obviously hungry for Mid-Atlantic gold. He came in here on fire.
Oh,
nice
right
knee
there.
there.
Goodness, what a knee.
Can't go over the cover.
And just like that, Cason Kane is in control of this matchup.
It's like he's had a switch turned on. He just not the Cason Kane that we've seen. A
No.
more ruthless, more aggressive one. It's like
Well-
he was being held back by the Fighters Club.
Well, it could be being held back. It could be a he may have been lulled into a sense of security. Being in with a faction like the Fighters Club, didn't feel like he needed to put every bit of his effort into his career. Now that he's on his own, maybe he feels that he has to fight harder, which is probably true.
Well, I mean, it will be true. I mean, he will have to fight harder because now he's not going to have all of his buddies to protect him and to help him win his matches and everything else like that. He's going to have to do everything on his own.
Yeah, he certainly is. But, we've all said the Fighters Club are all very talented wrestlers and could, just like that, a very competent maneuver there, kick right to the face. This match could be,
But you know what they say about strength in numbers, though? And now, instead of having a group of 5, he's by himself.
You're exactly right. However, it's like I said, sometimes when you get into a group like that, you get complacent and you get lazy, and so and you lose that fire, that fighting spirit, being in a group like that. But it looks like if Cason Kane had lost any of that fire, he's certainly got it back now.
Oh yeah. He's. It's his time to shine. I mean, it's like I said earlier that. I mean, with him being in the Fighters Club, he was probably the smaller of the whole group, and now it's his. Now it could be his time to shine to see what he can do on his own.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He definitely has something to prove here tonight. His first official matchup without being part of the Fighters Club here in AIWF Mid-Atlantic. He wants to prove that he can do things on his own. And right now, he's doing a very good job of that.
Oh, he is. He's definitely taking us to Damon Bryce here. Damon Bryce come out on fire, but ever since then, he hasn't really retaliated any kind of an offense anymore.
That's right. But one thing about Kane, you talk about the Fighters Club, when it comes to anybody standing beside Don Pette, they look like a squirt. And that's a fact. But he's now holding his own so far.
Yeah, he's holding his own. And I actually had a chance last week to go, big clothesline there by Damon. I went last week to another show out in King, North Carolina. And that's when I really sit back with the wrestler's perspective without doing commentary and everything, just to sit back and analyze how everybody done things. And I watched Damon Bryce, and I know people's got mixed feelings about the guy, but he's got the look, and he can almost pass for Chris Benoit's twin brother, if not son.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of how people might feel about Chris Benoit, just Damon's work ethic and the way he moves in the ring and everything else reminds me a lot of the Chris Benoit style type wrestling.
And nice cover there by Damon. However, it wasn't enough to keep the champion down.
That's true. Plus, earlier Kane was bragging about his new ring attire, about how he's going to start dressing like a champion. But right now, he's hurting. Bryce has him up.
Big power
Big slam
One,
there.
2.
Just a 2 count.
Just a 2 count.
A Steve Williams type, almost an Oklahoma Stampede type slam there. Good old Boston Crab.
He's got it cinched in.
Nothing like a classic.
What do we have
What in the world? I thought we'd seen the last of this guy.
What's doing out here?
Well, he's
there we go.
Sock him right in the nose where it belongs.
low blow there by Kane.
Right to the privates.
Big
Shining Wizard.
Good night,
to the
Irene.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight Champion, Cason Kane.
Well, you may not like it, but he protected his investment. He did what he had to do. He saw that Boston Crab cinched in. He saw that his man was losing his title, and he came out and did what he had to do. He took the blow, but he it'll be interesting to
like
see.
Kane has found him somebody.
Well, it seems we now know who the scout of talent is for Pee Wee Herman.
The interesting thing is, from what I understand, he also represents interests of the Fighters Club, and I haven't heard one way or another what whose allegiance he is. Apparently, it's with Kane.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad investment. I mean, as you showed tonight, I mean he done good on his own, but.
And wrestling fans, with that, that's this edition of AIW Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. For Brian Danzig, Sergeant Stryker, this is Bob Dalton saying good night, good luck, so long, and
strike hard, strike fast.